and we get another tough one. I mean, honestly, I come back and play Pulse, and I play against Weidenbaum, Genghis, and now PV4. How can I ever go up to Masters League? At least I don't have the highest pressure here. Because he's on rank 2 in the Masters League. As you can see, he's rank 2. So, I mean, I'm only in gold. How can I even imagine to win against him? Hey Genghis, welcome back. GG, quite interesting match. In the end, even quite close. But that war, not even enough with the military build-up. Okay, he just takes the library, of course. I guess Alex and... Could go Alex and Frugality, grab the Colosseum next turn. Yeah. Also leaves both of these leaders on 2 for him. Alex and Stonehenge leaves Hammer on 2. Well, this also leaves Hammer on 2. And I think getting the Colosseum is better, yeah, with Frugality instead of having to take the Stonehenge. So we go Alex, Colosseum, increase pop, build that thing. Early Tactic, early Guten Beast. What do we say about that? Oh, and take a look at the leaders and wonders, of course. We have Darwin and Gaudi, so Guten Beast does have potential. There's also other good H1 leaders, Joan of Arc, Shishka, Leonardo. No Bell, no Bach, no Shakespeare. Marlene, but no Fleming. Okay, okay. Warfare. Okay, we can take the Free Warrior. Probably use Alex immediately because we don't have anything else to do in that politics phase. So just use him immediately. Then maybe go for Guten Beast. Using Alex and go for Guten Beast. Guten Beast, elect him. We can then still increase pop and maybe build that extra philosophy.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Hi guys.
Oh, hi Shadow Knight. Thank you very much for already 14 months. Quite a long time, but thank you so much for being here again, for resubscribing for 14 months. I really appreciate that. And yeah, long time no see. Glad to see you again. Okay, he does grab Masonry and Urban Growth. He had an ugly turn. He wants to put Guten Beast on 2, but we still grab him here, I think. Good. Guten Beast is very good here. Yeah, it's in the name. It is in the name, you know. This means we skip the knights. Not my favorite thing to do. But it's alright, I guess. Yeah, this just is very strong, I would say. You can either go for alchemies or printing presses. Yeah. We skip the knights, we get a tactic for swordsman. Not bad. Rest of the draw, kind of mediocre. We can't use barbarians, really, with Guten Beast. I mean, maybe. He has the library, he gets extra culture production from that. He does go for knights and irrigation. Okay, if we want to get out of corruption, we have to... I mean, we could play the barbarians here. He already has that library up. Maybe it's correct here. Crafts. Okay, that means we can just finish the Colosseum. Maybe grab those swordsmen. Can't do anything with Good and Beast, sadly, but that's how it goes sometimes. The big question is, where are the alchemies and the printing presses? Good and Beast is not really good without those two. So we're waiting. Hello Fingers, good morning to you as well over the holidays. Really good. They were some really premium holidays. Thanks for asking, I really enjoyed it. But on the other hand, I'm also glad being back, being able to stream again. But yeah, they were great. Okay, breakthrough, rich land, cartography. Not using Good and Beast so that the opponent loses Barbarians, genius play. Yeah, next level, you know. It is next level play. Just don't let those 4 cards come out. Just wait for them. I think Pestilence is also going to be good. I mean, he does have irrigation, but still. Okay. Yeah, maybe finally time to increase pop. Yeah, Revolution next turn could definitely work. That's what I'm setting up here with grabbing the Monarchy. And then next turn I could do Revolution. Not much else to do next turn. Could work great with not having Corruption as well. Wait, why do I have 6 culture now? Didn't want that much culture. Oh right, the Swordsman, damn. Yeah, I forgot about the Swordsman. Should I maybe just skip the Swordsman for now?
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
To a balanced and peaceful year of TTA laughing face.
Laughing face, yeah, Fingers, 12 months. That's a year, I think. Thank you so much and welcome back. I'm gonna be doing this. Also, hey Glamdering. But yeah, 12 month Fingers. That is quite a long time. I don't want to show Tactic here, I think, because he can then go for Zizka. Made that mistake last game, I think. Do we keep the Tactic? Couple of colonization cards. Maybe keep the Dark Ages as well. Civil Life, okay. Civil Life is not... that's not easy to use at all. Revolution and third lab is possible too. Yeah, I could just go for third lab. It's not as good as a couple of printing presses, but they are not coming out. But the big question for me is, what do I do with that Civil Life? But the Revolution seems pretty good. Yeah, worst case I can just use the Revolution part, but that always feels bad because you don't use the extra civil action. You just Save one science. Okay. Shishka. Tactic. He did have a tactic. Alright. Okay, now we don't have any problem with the barbarians anymore. He definitely has the most culture. So what are the options? Farm. Mine. I could just go for the farm. Or I could go for the monarchy and build this with Good and Beast. And then probably the plan is to go for alchemies instead of printing presses, which is also fine, I guess. But do I want 3 labs? Maybe it's just better. But do I want 3 farms? It's the other question. It's not easy. No, I think I don't want the extra lab. Go for alchemies next turn. I don't have the population for an extra farm. Like 3 labs the most. I just felt a little bit wrong. Pestilence now, okay. I guess we can just destroy the agriculture again. He also has to destroy something that's good. Also the advantage with this place, we go up to 8 strength. It's not that easy for him to overtake us here. Farm gave us 1 pop, purpose fulfilled. Exactly. Just see it like that. Okay, he goes even more culture, but he stays weak. Let's hope for the barbarians. And I think then we can maybe also play the raiders. Territory, okay. So if he has 1 card, let's make it pay 2. Oh no, that's too expensive. I can't bid more than this. If we win, if I go for 4 and we win, that's just way too expensive. Sadly. So destroy this thing, grab the alchemy with Good and Beast. These 2 cards, and then maybe iron. The problem is I can't go for iron and alchemy development next turn. Iron is still the best thing to grab, maybe. And what else do I take? Printing press? I think this is fine. Or just pick up PP next turn for free, yeah? Sure. Do I like warfare? In general, I think it's... yeah, it's a good card. The biggest problem is if you go for warfare, you can't go for strategy anymore. Then your opponent basically has a way better position to get that one, because you have to either deny it for 3. And then in this game in particular, we already have Monarchy with 3 MAs, and then we have the Colosseum for 1. So we don't need an extra MA at the moment. So I don't want to grab that at the moment. Could play the rats. Was it too early for those? I think Forbidden City is an option here. We have the Engineering Genius, the H2 Wonders, Eiffel Tower probably too expensive, Railroad is fine. Kremlin, not an option because Happy Face at the moment. In Harvard College, I think we have this sign. So yeah, maybe Forbidden City. So next turn, go for Iron, upgrade, grab the Forbidden City. Yeah, seems like an option. I think he's not gonna get stronger this turn again. And then maybe we can reveal the Barbarians. So he loses another pop. Did he reveal? No, he skipped Politics phase. Extra farm. Yeah, then we play the Reds. I think then we play the Reds. Barbarians, he loses a pop. He doesn't have a free one again. That's really nice. We go for Iron, upgrade, Density. Grab the Printing Press, because it's free. If we grab the Printing Press, we can't get Irrigation next turn. But I think with the Reds in, we don't want to commit to Irrigation anyway. Yeah, seems logical to me. Strategic. Okay, so he definitely wins it like this. He wins it for one warrior, that's really good for him. On the other hand, he has to destroy something else then. I mean, we don't want to overbid. I mean, 4 again, 2 swordsmen is too expensive for strategic territory too. Now he still has to destroy something, probably the mine, and rebuild it. But he has not enough resources. He probably grabs the urban growth here, maybe efficient upgrade, maybe patriotism. Because he only has 3 rock production, has a lot of population. But he did send away 4 rocks for the territories, basically 2 warriors. So, yeah, he has to make up for that at some point.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
I stayed up late for working and ran into this. Long time no see.
Indeed, long time no see. You stayed up late and I got up early to do this. So, yeah, interesting how that works in a global world. But yeah, thanks for being here again. 11 months. That means, of course, in 1 month you can make the full year. So yeah, thank you very much for your support, and who knows, maybe you stay up late longer, more often, and I wake up early more often, and we can do this again. That's just really a nice option for me, especially today, to be streaming earlier. He's weaker again. Just be up a little bit earlier and then have more of the afternoon of the Sunday for me. So Raiders would be perfect. Reds is a little bit of a problem. What do we play? Maybe Iconoclasm? Knowledge? Knowledge seems fine. It is the Reds. That almost hurts us more than him. Develop the Alchemy of Gutenbeast. Because you don't have pop for printing presses. And then Cav and Urban Growth. Seems solid, yeah. He has Knights, so we don't need to deny the Cav. can take the 1-for-1 selection. Yeah, this seems pretty solid, I would say. We solved the happy faces. We're still stronger than him. We leave the coal on 2, that's also quite important. Oh. Fortifications. Too early to commit to that right now. We already have 3 swordsmen. But it's nice to draw that. That is definitely... Raiders. Ooh. That means he has to lose rocks. So first the reds lose him all the food, and now he has to lose rocks for the raiders. And he really needs rocks. That means he can't even go for 1 coal this turn if that was his plan. So yeah, he doesn't have a lot to do in this turn. 0 food and 2 rocks. Can't afford much. Maybe he rebuilds 1 bronze. This is so bad. Yeah, it is. That turn hurts. That is almost as bad as a turn where you don't, I don't know, where there's rebellion and you lose 4 civil elections and you have like 1 civil election left. Ouchie indeed, I would agree. Ouchie indeed. Especially because he has 4 civil actions, he can't spend much on... Can't spend the efficient upgrade, so he can grab a couple of cards. Can grab the cannon. I mean, maybe he can grab a wonder. Maybe grab Howard College. But he also wants the coal, so maybe just coal and Howard College. Or as I said, build the bronze. But I guess his original plan was grab the coal, develop the coal, upgrade once. The one big problem that we have is culture. He has 5 production, 2 from Zizka, but 1 from the theater here. And we have 0 production. I mean, he could still go Gaudi. Okay, he does grab the coal and Republic. Yeah, he also wanted a new government form, I guess. Pretty rough. And we are still strong. I think we play the Pop of Science. Gonna get up alchemies. Good harvest, okay. 11 food for him now, so now he has more than enough food. I guess we could go Darwin. Always the problem is that we don't have a lot of food. Now we could grab Frugality, that can mean 1 extra pop. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, in 2 turns we get 1 more pop out. I think that is good, and then don't do it here. Gaudi, or maybe grab the Opera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't really go. He can also go Darwin. But I don't think Gaudi is the way here. We don't have the pop for that. But Darwin could be good for extra civil actions, for the reach. And he can't really go for Darwin next turn, can he? Can go coal, upgrade Darwin. He could do that. But at least we leave him on 2. And then there's still Nobel. We can go military with Napoleon or Nobel. I think the rest of this turn is fine. Iconoclasm could also be good then. PV4 basically loses his turn. Me, this turn is frugality. Making everything I get out of that. Okay, he would love to win this for the Kogel. And we can just use this to go for cannons instead. So I can't bid more than 5, but I can bid 5. Okay, so he has to pay 1 card. What events were revealed? Rats, Raiders, where he lost 2 rocks, Good Harvest, where he made up all the food again, and now the Wealthy. You probably missed a really fun turn then for him. He lost all his food, he had 4 rocks, and then the Raiders hit. He had to lose another 2 rocks, so he was left with 2 rocks and 2 rock production. And now he probably goes for Kogel. And then in a couple of turns he can go for the Republic. Yeah, Republic will be quite delayed. He does get 2 signs from the knowledge, but yeah. But with this now, he can't really go for Darwin, so we should be able to get Darwin. Yeah, okay. Terrorism is really good. Yeah, terrorism should be great. Okay, now I definitely want Darwin. What else do I want? Either develop printing press. I can increase pop. So this, I have population now. I can go for printing press. Even the justice system as well. I mean, I did just put in the terrorism. Maybe I should have waited first. But this does look pretty strong. Our biggest problem is food, but we have the reach for the selective breeding with Darwin. Economic progress, okay. At least we get the full 6 rocks because we didn't have corruption. That's nice. He gets a lot as well. 18 food. But he can't use all his food right now. And he reaches a point where he has too much food maybe. Next turn he gets the Republic. But only next turn. Can maybe build a couple of dramas. I wouldn't even hate that for us because of the terrorism. Maybe he builds an extra coal. We also rich now, 16 rocks. What can we do with that? Selective breeding is there. Oh yeah, I mean, we get the selective breeding next turn. I don't think he can deny that for 3. That leaves him with 1 selection for this turn. And he could just build a coal, but that makes his food problem bigger and bigger. Yeah, he needs a cannon as well. We get selective breeding for 1. Yeah, I like where this game is going. 20 food. We get the strategy. And I think we reveal, or we play something. Maybe not the Iconoclasm. In which leader can he get Nobel? Napoleon, that sort. Probably Nobel. I think maybe international negotiations. Okay, we can bid quite high for this one. 7 at least. We can just go switch into cannons, but it's so expensive. Can we go E11? Let's see, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is relatively easy for him. 8 is quite hard. Needs 3 cards for that. We already have 2, so he needs all the cards. So I think with 7 we should be able to win it. Oh, we win it with 5. That's nice. Oh, we only had... No, we didn't have all the cards, but okay, okay. Select the breeding. Strategy. Or we just build another printing press. We have population next turn. Team spots too late for happy face solution. Well, we don't have big happy face issues. Thanks to the Forbidden City. I mean, yeah, we lose 2 yellow cubes. We have a couple left. Team spots I don't like at the moment. I think we can manage without. Maybe build operas. Can be dangerous, but I think we can. We can do that. Okay, what do we? We don't need both wars. Great turn. Yeah, it's looking quite good. Turn. I don't think we're in a position to go for war. Keep both tactics for now. Always keep a war, I usually say. I get rid of the national pride. Can't trigger anything next turn then. Maybe I even like the arms industry more, get rid of the national pride, get rid of both. Well, it's complicated. Want to keep both tactics for now. Yeah, I could have skipped the Hussars, but there is a slim chance that we need the Hussars. Proper science is great, but the terrorism... I mean, terrorism is still okay for us right now, but it might change soon. I want to keep Hussars just for the slim chance that we don't have the science for cannons at some point and need a new tactic. Yeah, it's... Which tactic will I use next? Well, my hope was still to get one, to draw one with swordsman, but now I probably just go for the fortifications with cannons. If he goes for cannons, yeah, sure, there's always something to consider as well. What he develops, what he shows. So having the option to go for both. If he commits to cannons, we might just go for Hussars. Because with the Colosseum, cavalrymen are quite nice. 2 science less, 2 culture extra. We lose 1 strength per tactic. Yeah. Red Cross is in, yes. That can be quite a great use for his food. I mean, he does go for Republic this turn, I think. It's quite late Republic. He can't... Oh, he could grab... Okay, he goes Robespierre in Republic. Okay. And another coal. Okay, he's going up to 12 work production. That's quite a lot. Super early air forces. I have no idea what this is. This could even be new deposits. That would give him an insane... Yeah, that could actually be new deposits. So there's a good chance. Classic army. I think classic army should be the best here. It is new deposits. Okay. Air forces are good. Honestly, I could just build an extra farm at this point. Name the rifleman. And doesn't look bad. How much culture do we get? 55. If you play something, we still get to get the terrorism. So I like that part. And then now it's probably time to discard the Hussars. I mean, we can just discard both aggressions. Wraith and military build-up. Two very important cards, but I mean, he needs to spend some anything. He can't just only take yellow cards, I think. He doesn't need the rocks. And he needs to spend on something. He could maybe go for computers. Could go for scientific method, but yeah, if the computers are here, I think he should go for those. There's also early oil. Okay, let's go for scientific method. Okay, follows in culture production. That means terrorism is better for us again. Honestly, I could just go for oil. Freedom of movement, okay. And swordsman into alchemy is an option. Want more science. Oil, oil, oil. Oil, 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 maybe, yeah. To HA lab. To save the rocks. I mean, don't need the science. We have enough for 2 upgrades anyway. Do we have enough for 3? I don't think so. I think this... With the reserves we have enough anyway. And we have to play something. "12 rocks now against his 12. Get the wave. Or we go into philosophy. Develop. I mean, we need cannons anyway, I guess. I would think we can't get oil then. Then I guess we need the cavalrymen anyway. You can just go for cavalrymen. But why not just the other play, right? We have to do the maybe this and just this play. And then the military build-up. Terrorism. We're gonna have terrorism problems anyway, right? Computers can also be great for input of technology. I mean, we are screwed for the terrorism anyway. But if he triggers, there's a 50-50 for the international. Can we take 2 cards? Is that possible? No. And we have a lot of rocks, you could just say we take the computers anyway. I don't... So these 2 upgrades are gonna be happening. Maybe computers. If we had 1 more rock, this would be perfect. I guess this does work. If it triggers, it's dangerous for him. If he doesn't trigger, he goes up to 69. Nice. And then we can't play in... We don't have an H2 card to play, so hopefully he increases culture production by 1 or gets some culture some other way. Are we in PV4's dreams? I mean, he has the same rock production as we do, but he has some problems with corruption. That's not very PV4-like. Did he have corruption last turn? Probably not. Oh, he did. He did have corruption. Look at that, guys. PV4 with corruption. So many technologies in hand and no yellow cards. Maybe we took too many cards. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the opera, but it's still a good one. Looks like he's not gonna be triggering. But he gets stronger, so we don't play anything ourselves as well. He goes up to 69 if we play something. We lose the terrorism and we lose the international negotiations anyway, so not a fan of that. I would be a fan of computers. Maybe he plans chaplain next turn. Still mechanized agriculture, okay. I mean, we need to be stronger. Computers and internet. But I don't have engineering. My problem is I want to get stronger. I guess there are other ways to do that, but if I want computers... Is there a way? Not only a really expensive one. Don't have tons of time. Okay, thanks. Thanks for reminding me. Maybe it's not computer time here. There's a cafe. There is a cafe. Could skip computers this turn and go for internet. And for internet it doesn't matter when we go for computers. We still have 8 production. Could go strategy just to be stronger. Upgrade this. And then maybe next turn computers. Perhaps we don't get more science. So next time we have the same. We can't go computers and cannons. We don't have time. I should decide now, I guess. Okay, now we place, and it gets the terrorism. That's good from it. That's another reason, right? To not go for computers that turn. Now he destroys an alchemy and not a computer. We have 26 resources. We can also just make this a war game. There's pro spots. With pro spots we probably can do that. But he maybe takes that. Clear the bot. Well, how do you do that? I think I just did. Okay, let's see. He goes for Einstein and the pro spots. Input of industry. Okay, now we're talking. International negotiations. I think this turn we go for cannons. Could even go for Darwin for happy faces. Definitely deny the military theory. I guess we use the efficient upgrade here just to make space in our hands. What do you guys think? Next time we could declare war, build a cannon and 2 air forces. Go for Chaplain for happy faces. I mean, he also has 27 rocks. The question is, I mean, he does also have a tactic apparently, but he doesn't have the military actions. Wait, we declare the war and want to build an extra cannon, 2 air forces. We don't, yeah, we need to play the tactic this turn then. He also revealed his, he has 2 knights, we can just play the tactic here. 14. Oh, we can't build a religion because that gives no happy faces, so I guess we build one stage of the internet. We still have enough for 1 cannon. Oh, we don't have enough. 16. Wait, 14. Don't? Should have enough. Yeah, we have enough. 14 plus 9 is more than 2 air force and a cannon. And no time, no time, no time. Go away. Go away. Can he thunder? He can thunder, yes. He could thunder. We can also delay our plans a little bit and go for a super big war in a couple of turns. With the entrenchments, maybe. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. He has put in 1 impact. Our best impact is, I mean, industry is great. 15 to 12 is not even that good. Technology is not great. Competition, I mean, he has pro sports, so we don't have the best impacts. Industry is fine, I guess. He can United Nations, but he maybe has to be careful with his rocks, I'm not sure. Those are the last ones, though. If he doesn't grab a wonder now, I mean, there's still Hollywood, but Hollywood is not great for him. Okay, he goes for cannons. United Nations, engineering, movies. There's fundamentalism. You can't go for fundamentalism and air force though, I think because of civil actions. 2 for fundamentalism, develop, he loses. 1. Air force plus revolutionary idea. I mean, he can, maybe. But I don't have time. Let's see if I go for the war this turn. Probably have to go for Chaplain then, costing me a lot of culture production. I don't think this cuts it. Could build the internet. Yeah, but no engineering for Red Cross. Other options are prepare for war still. Maybe just go for the rifleman tactic. He also can't copy that and have no time whatsoever. Oh, this time I go for it. Oh, no. God damn it. What do I do with the time? I have no idea. do that first, of course. Okay, I think I have to commit to this now. I don't know if it's the correct move or not. No idea. 15. I have enough for 1 plus air forces. Yes. I guess I can increase pop and play the tactic. Game of strength can be good. At least we know that he doesn't have mechanized army. So we should have the better tactic with 2 air forces. I think we can make the war. Especially because he has no population. Anything that he wants to build, he has to destroy. Probably has to go for fundamentalism. And we get new time for the war calculation. We declare war, play chaplain. I guess I could have not increased population. It didn't matter, I guess. Alternatively, there's always the Hollywood play. We lose opera though. We lose the opera and there's 1 movies, but yeah. I guess war is just the most efficient play. Or Hollywood. Hollywood, 1 movies and Chaplin is not that bad. Would be destruction fest for him, yeah. I bet no pop, he has to destroy everything. That's also good for a couple of impacts. I mean, we don't get many impacts in then. If we go for the war, but the Air Force, we have the better tactic. He needs so many units to make more armies. He can go 2 Air Forces, that's easy, but then another 3 units for another army, all the while we are way more efficient in military. Then especially with the Impetus Strength follow-up, Strength has just gotten a lot more effective. Meeple, thank you very much for the follow. I discarded Hussars? Yes, I discarded Hussars. That's correct. But I think he's staying with this tactic anyway. We have no problem with civil action or anything, right? Okay, Fundy, reserves, tanks. Yeah, that's one way for him to not have to destroy that many cards. That many other things. You might learn some insights into TTA. Well, I do my best. I do my best. Yeah, right now you can learn how to try a war. So, air forces. We also have to destroy some things. I think mostly these. 71. So he develops air forces. He has military buildup. He has infinite rocks, basically. But he only has 6 military actions. 2 air forces are 20. For 2 air forces. Another army is 6. And another army would be 10, 20, 23. So 43. That would mean more than us. So potentially can win this war. If he has all the civil actions for that. Plus Limit of Strength. I get this Limit of Strength later, that's true. Hollywood alternative. Almost nothing to do this turn. I mean, I can then get stronger. But this means he gets the United Nations, and with the other play he probably doesn't get it. So that is denial. We get Hollywood for 4 plus... Do we even get 1 movies? No, we don't have enough. 30 rock is not enough for... Oh no, it is. We get 1 movies. So that's plus 16. And we might still get the Input of Strength. Can also decide to give him 3 food. And play the Input of Industry. I guess it's better. I don't think I like the war. You guys want the war, but I think we'd lose the war and it's too close. Yeah, then we push. We push the Input of Industry. 3 food as a pop. I guess we can give him science. Yes, way too much anyway. You guys, I think we don't go for the war this game. I know you guys hate that when I don't go for the war, but I don't. Nice rock fight. Indeed it is. So much production. Unfollowed. Damn. Damn. Yeah, but I think next time we can decide if we play the Input of Strength or not. We get a good Hollywood. I think this is... I think that was the right move. And even movie, PP, and Hollywood next time. You see, guys, Weidenbaum is a man of focus. He knows what we can do. He knows we can go for an extra PP, and that makes this turn so good. An extra PP. I mean, this is also beautiful because now he probably doesn't get stronger. There is arms industry. He doesn't know if he should push. That could give us even more. There's crime wave. That would cost him 3 culture at the moment. Does he even get stronger at all this turn? What does Weidenbaum really know about TTA? That's true on the other hand. Yeah, what does he know? You guys, all the people who want the war, probably way more experienced than Weidenbaum. But look at it like this, guys. His last turn he spent on grabbing fundamentalism. He has the military buildup. He has so many cards that don't do much for him anymore. He went for the extra tanks. That was expensive for him. So he spent his last turn preparing for a war, and now it just doesn't come. So yeah, he does have a wonder to make up for that a little bit. But we get another wonder as well. You know nothing, you just bless Vlada every day. Well, if Vlada blesses you every day, you did something right. So PV4, what are you doing? I mean, he finishes United Nations. That's only one civil action. So he has a lot of else to do. He could go for movies, but he doesn't have population. It really depends on his impacts. Damn fingers, who could be the one that was slacking? I did post videos as well, at least. Like, YouTube wasn't dead the last couple of weeks or month, however you want to see it. But yeah, Weinbaum, great job with your videos on YouTube as well. At least somewhere where people can see some wins in the International Championship and not only losses on my channel. Widen YouTube channel is truly excellent. Yes. That is true. Mostly because he shows wins and not only losses. Like me. But what do you guys think? Do we get a win here? Am I showing a loss again today? I lost the last game. Do I lose this one as well? I think we might have it. We have 8 culture more than him. He gets a wonder, we get a wonder. But he's not pushing. So we get 1 more impact than him. Looks like a hard turn. I don't even know what he... I mean, he has sufficient upgrade. He can probably go for movies. He also does get 3 technologies for Einstein, probably. That's another 9 culture. That basically makes it up our lead. Really depends on his impact with the United Nations a little bit. I think we can make one of these. I mean, I think we can make Imp of Strength work. At least I hope so. I don't think he has... I mean, even 1 Air Force is not enough. 1 Air Force is 10 strength, so 44. We just develop the... I guess we can't develop military theory, but we can just build a swordsman or something. No, we discarded the imperative technology. That one luckily is gone. I mean, how many does he have? 1, 2, 3, plus 3 is 6, and we have 1. 1. We get 1 more, but yeah. For a while we thought we could go for that one as well, but then we decided to not go for computers, go for the oil, go for the war threatening. Okay, movies. (16) and impact of balance. Oh, 18 to 4. Really? Because that one, oh, that hurts so much because we don't have any culture. Our balance isn't bad. Usually it should be 12, but we only get 4 because we don't have culture production. Damn. Well, Impetus Strength it is. Crime rate, he loses 3. That's something. See, now our Impetus of balance would be way better. And as Weinbaum said, we can even put in another printing press and finish the Hollywood for 22. So 139 to 155 plus 11 from us plus 2 impacts. Nothing else to do here really. His 1 impact could be happy faces. That would be alright. Science. I think it's really uncertain. We have 150 against 155. I think it's gonna be close. Will be very close. He has 5 culture lead. This gives us 10. If this is a 10er as well, I think we lose by 2 or something because he stayed at 12 production. But I don't think there's anything we can do that would be better than this. Better than the printing press. Because the printing press is tripled. It gives 1 culture production and 2 from the Hollywood. Strength, we overtake him, nice. Industry, and his is the last one. If it's a 10er, we lose colonies. It's not a 10. Yes, Crime Wave indeed did decide. Wow. Whew, finally, I win against PV4. What is this day, you guys? What is this? Nice. And yeah, I mean, if it wasn't the Crime Wave, but what was the other last card? I think the Arms Industry. I think we would have gotten. Yeah, we would have gotten 4 resources. That could have been. Yeah, probably not 3 culture. We could have built 1 religion. Yeah, would have been super close. Maybe would have been a draw then. But yeah. Raiders. Yeah, that Raiders turn was great as well. What a great game. What a great game. Last game was also super close, and this one as well. Really, really nice. Oh, hey, and hey, Danio. Welcome, welcome for the finishing of this game. Finally, I beat PV4. I don't get puntos even. I mean, I get puntos in the background, but I don't see the puntos. Look at this streak from him. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games he won, but finally get my revenge a little bit in a super close and awesome match. So yeah, that was great. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you also enjoyed the little bit earlier stream. And yeah, hope you have a very nice Sunday. I mean, some of you still have the Sunday ahead of you. Some maybe have to go to sleep because it's still Saturday for them in the feelings. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and yeah, see you guys next time.